Hi guys, how are you? Today is June 1st. I just came in from outdoors, so if my face is a little red, it's because it's hot. But anyways, today's June 1st, so happy June 1st. Half the year is over. Half the year is over. I hope this angle is working okay for you guys. It is what it is. Okay, so I have some good news to report. I think I weighed myself Tuesday of last week. So I'm going to be doing stuff while I'm talking to you. I'm prepping some lemon, strawberries, and blueberries. Lemon for my lemon water. And lemon water for the day. And some strawberries and blueberries for my snack later. But anyways, I think I weighed myself last Tuesday. I think that's when I decided to start doing this. So I weighed myself, today's Monday, June 1st. I weighed myself Friday. So I may have even lost more, but I'm not weighing myself again. But as of Friday, I lost, I was 2 ounces shy of having lost 3 pounds. So I was expecting more, but I didn't have a full week. But I was expecting a little more than that. I was expecting like 10 pounds. Usually when you put your body through what I've been putting my body through, like it was just like shock. You usually lose a little more, but it's okay. 3 pounds is almost 3 pounds. 2 ounces shy. I'm just putting some lemon in my water bottle. 2 ounces shy of 3 pounds. So that's pretty good. I'm still sticking with it, trying to get my water in, and I'm putting lemon in with my water because it's really good for your liver, and I have an enlarged liver. I was just to sit here and make a video of all my health concerns, well, whatever you want to call them, that I found out last year. Like, I have an enlarged liver. They found 5 cysts on my ovary. They found a tumor, but they don't think it's dangerous, or I don't want anybody to think I have cancer or anything like that. They don't think it's dangerous or anything like that. Just like a growth, a tumor-like thing on my kidney. I have a very large hernia. And I know I got those back. Oh, there they are. And thyroid, PCOS, you know, all that crap. So, anywho, I learned that by drinking lemon water, it helps detox the liver, and I'm detoxing. So I'm going to start cutting up some strawberries and blueberries and putting them in a bowl together. Give me 1 second. Okay, I need a lunch baggie for my lemon. So my air conditioning is on, if you hear a hiss in the background. So I wanted to pop on here real quick, tell you where I'm at, what I'm doing, because I promised that you are my accountability partner. So you have every right to know what's going on. So, like I said, tomorrow will be 1 week, because I started on a Tuesday. And today is Monday, June 1st. So tomorrow will be 1 week. So as of Friday, 2 ounces shy of 3 pounds. So that's good. I'm still doing all of my same exercises in the house. I am really trying to get my water in. Some days I feel like I'm going to drown in that crap. The water. Look at these strawberries. Well, they look awesome. They look so good. So I'm going to get these all chopped up and into my container. If I don't look at you, that's what I'm doing. I just thought it'd be nice to chit chat with you for just a few seconds. It's never a few seconds with me. What am I doing? I'm lying. Talk to you for a few minutes while I prep some strawberries and blueberries and my lemons. So I'm doing well. I'm maintaining. I haven't had like any what I would call like binge or cheats, if you would. I'm not saying that I didn't have things that you wouldn't think wouldn't be like normal diet food. Like my family, my mom and my sister and I, we decided to go out for a little bit to see these pretty waterfalls, which I'll try to put my Instagram pictures like right here where you can see them. I took pictures there. You can see it on my Instagram. And afterwards, they wanted to get a bite to eat, and we decided on Kentucky Fried Chicken. So I did have, like, I ate out. It was chicken. It was chicken, but I still ate out. And then my sister did bake a fruit pie type thing. It was a lemon blueberry pie yesterday, and I did have a small slice of that. She wanted me to eat more, but I said no. And then I was very victorious in other things, like my husband bought these cookies that we all love, and my family's been chowing down on them suckers like they're going out of, you're never ever going to see them again, and I haven't had any. And they made popcorn and all this other stuff while we watched movies, and I didn't partake in any of that. So, and I have to tell you that I have not slept well in about 5-6 days because my belly is shrinking. Please don't say that I'm punishing myself or anything like that. This is all part of the process. I remember going through this exact same thing when I lost all that other weight before. I would go to bed hungry for like about 3 to 4 weeks. I'd be woke up in the middle of the night, like stomach growling, feeling starving. But I'm in the process of shrinking my stomach, and I'm detoxing, and I'm trying to get off of sugar. So the hunger part is very normal while you're trying to shrink your stomach. It just is. It's just, that's the normal process. I'm back into that place where I go to bed very full because I'm a big snacker. I'm a binge eater in the evenings. So to cut myself off, like after, 7 o'clock, no snacks, no nothing, and then go to bed at 10, around 2, 3 o'clock, yeah, I wake up starving. And it's very hard for me to sleep with hunger. It's almost like hunger pains, and your stomach's making all these crazy noises. Like you feel like you're talking to whales. Yeah. So I'm dealing with some of that, but I'll get through it. If I can maintain this 3-4 weeks down the road, I won't have that anymore. My stomach will have shrunk, and I'll be into a new routine. So just gotta stick with it. So I'm moving and I'm grooving. These strawberries smell amazing. I'm prepping these for my lunch and for the week. And I got a big watermelon too. So, like I said, for anybody who's just joining me now, I'm not doing keto again because keto worked. I lost 110 pounds on keto, but I didn't sustain it. I didn't maintain it, and I ended up in the hospital with bowel problems because you're not getting enough fat and you don't go to the bathroom and things like that. It was not good. It was just not good. And I need something that I can sustain for a lifetime. In keto, I just don't think I can do it. So, and I need fruit because now my bowels are a little messed up from what happened. And unless I am like, I'm not paying $400 and some a month for the pills that the doctor wants me to take, so they're not covered by insurance. So in order for me to maintain normalcy, if we will, I have to have my fruit. So, but I've learned before that if you are going to have fruit, you have fruit in the morning. You don't eat your fruits in the evenings because that sugar will sit with you. You'll burn off the sugar if you eat your fruit in the morning, so that's why I'm prepping. So I have to have my fruit. So, and it's very hard to eat fruit on keto. But I'm eating a very low carb, but not no carb, just very low carb way of life with fruit and veggies. I think just common sense kind of stuff is what I'm doing. And then I really, really have to increase my activity, which I'm starting to do now too as well. So that's pretty much where I am. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to talk in a decent tone, not yell at you, but I worry sometimes that the air conditioning is loud, like the vents over there, so I worry. But it is June 1st, so half the year is over. I can't believe it, but it is. And the world is topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy. So as of June 1st, in the real world, not in YouTube world, it's in complete chaos with riots. And I really don't want to talk too much about it because, again, you get into political things and opinions, and I'm not about having debates and starting you know, internet wars with people because everybody has their opinion and blah, 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 blah. And you are entitled to your opinion just as much as I am. But for whatever reason, it's like we all can't have an opinion and be able to be adults about it. We got to be like freaking lunatics and argue and, you know, have keyboard warriors and things of that nature. So I rather not. It's just that what is happening in America right now is very, very disturbing. And strawberries. Oh man, they smell so good. I think everybody can agree with that. And it like really breaks my heart. It really, really does. It breaks my heart that. Because with this whole COVID-19 thing, the coronavirus, there's some bad blueberries in here. You know, the theme was, I talked about this before, the theme was, we're in this together. And, you know, we were already kind of in a bad place with the whole COVID-19 thing. And you throw all of this on top of it. Oh, I hate when you get bad blueberries. It's like kicking somebody when they're down on the ground. Really and truly what it is. Now, I'm going to set this record straight, so I don't want nobody to think that I'm whatever. What happened to Mr. Floyd was murder. I am not in agreement with that. And all officers. And I'm not even going to put color or even a job title. Just all men involved with that should be brought to justice. They deserve to be arrested, prosecuted, and whatever penalty is just served on them. Total agreement with that. And I think all of America is. So that's why I don't understand the severity of the things that are happening right now. I do understand protest and having your voice heard, but peaceful. What's happening, that's not protesting, that's vandalism. That's my personal opinion. You're not protesting. You're I'm just gonna say it, you're a thug. And that doesn't span because of a color of a skin. I don't care if you're male, female, black, white, red, purple, red. If you're acting in that manner, you're a thug. And you are literally taking the food and well-being off of your neighbor's plate. I shouldn't say much more. Ooh, some of these strawberries some of these blueberries are really yucky. Does anybody else sit here and go through their whole blueberry container to make sure that they don't get cucky blueberries in with their stuff? Like, that's a really nice blueberry. And then the other ones are like, ew. But anyways, I feel like it's kind of like this. Like these blueberries. You know, there was some, and I have them right here. There's some really crappy, yucky blueberries in this whole bunch. Do you throw all the blueberries away? Or you just remove the bad blueberries and save the rest? I feel like that's common sense, but it doesn't seem to be. Not all cops are bad. Not all white people are bad. Not all black people are bad. Not all Chinese people are bad. Not all minorities are bad. There's always a few in the bunch that are bad. You remove them and you save the rest. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. It just really breaks my heart. It just really, really breaks my heart that we're in this place. And coming out of this whole thing that happened with coronavirus, it was like we were already down. Businesses were struggling. Americans were scared to death that they were going to lose everything because their businesses haven't been open for so long. And they were getting excited because we're almost through this and getting ready to move to different colors or however states are doing it and be opened. And now their businesses are being looted and burned to the ground and destroyed. And not only their businesses, but the whole city block. Or whatever it might be. It's just very, very sad. I'm gonna quit talking about it. I'm gonna shut up now. But anywho, so this video is pretty much just gonna be me sitting here. I just wanted to check in with you guys. My BFF, we've been talking, and remember now, guys, I'm a Jersey girl living in a Pennsylvania world, and it's very, very different. Ew, another blueberry. It's very, very different, and what I would consider fun and what you would do during the summer is very different here than where it is where I'm from in Jersey. So she has systematically, like, Missy, I'm telling you, you'll have a really good time if you go fishing with us. You'll like it. You'll be outside, because I know you like being outside, and ew, another blueberry. And you'll be in the water. You'll be by the water. Come fishing with us. So today we are working on me getting my fishing license. And I think I'm going to be going fishing with her tomorrow evening. So I plan on doing some vlogging for that. So you're going to see me, like, not that I've never ever been fishing in my life, because of course you fish in Jersey. You know, it's just different. You fish off a boat. You're in the middle of the ocean and you fish off a boat. And the fish are a little different. But not that I've ever been fishing. It's just not here, like standing on a grassy knoll or whatever it might be. I don't know. So I thought it'd be fun to vlog just a little bit of that so you can see this Jersey girl fish in a Pennsylvania world. And it's activity, and it's being outside and all that fun stuff. And yeah, I plan on doing some different things this week. This Friday, which is June 5th, my particular state and where not the whole state, just particularly where I live, is moving into what they call, oh my god, are we in the yellow? And I think we're moving to the green. I don't remember now. I don't remember what color we're moving to, but we're moving to a new color. So that means, like, restaurants can open and have like a 50% capacity. And same thing with, like, you can go get your hair cut now, but you have to do it by appointment. And you can go get your nails done, but it has to be done by appointment. And same thing with a restaurant. If you want to go eat it inside in a restaurant, you have to make reservations because they're only operating at a 50% capacity. So it's a step forward in the right direction. And yes, where I live, there is protesting. We had major protests, violent protests in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Where I live, Mount Pleasant, Connellsville, Uniontown, surrounding areas near me, there's been some protests so far. They've been pretty decent. So I don't think there's too much concern that this Friday, when we do move into a different color, we can start doing more things, that there won't be anything to go to because it's burned to the ground. Praise God. And my heart breaks for those who do live in those places and they finally feel like they can do something and they can't because there's nothing, because their city's destroyed. It's heartbreaking. But anyways, I think we're moving forward. Ugh, another bad one. I think we're moving forward. I think things are changing, and that's always a good thing. So I thought I'd come on here and just give you an update of where I am. As soon as I get done doing all these blueberries and strawberries, I'm going to do my walking in the house. I also had someone ask me to show them my chair exercises, which I will do. I'm not going to do it in this video, but I promise I will get one up. My goal for this week is to get 3 videos up. So this is my Monday video, which is just me blabbing at you about basically nothing. But just like if you were sitting across the table from me and having a conversation, this is the things that I would talk to you about. And why I work. That's what me and my friend do. Like, we'll get together and craft, or we'll make something, or we're making ourselves, ugh, another bad blueberry. We'll be making lunch or whatever. We're just chit-chatting. So it's just like we're friends today. Today you're my BFF. And I just, as my accountability partner, want to show you that I am working hard. I am doing the right things. I've almost lost, as of Friday, 2 ounces shy of 3 pounds. So I am moving in the right direction. I wish it was more. But I have a feeling I'm not moving, still not moving enough. So I really need to work on my endurance and my lung capacity. It just makes me absolutely bonkers. I have said this over and over again, and I think I keep repeating myself because that's how bothered I am by it. That this time last year, I could walk almost 3 miles. Oop. How'd you get in there? You bad blueberry. I could almost walk 3 miles and not even hoof. I built my, well, the gym did it for me. My trainers, man, they worked me hard. They pushed me past limits that I would never, ever, ever push myself past. Because as soon as I would start to feel that tightening in my chest, that would be it for me. And I still, without somebody telling me, fight that in my own home. Or like if I go out to walk or whatever. But my trainers would go, Missy, fight past that. You have to push through that. And see, we're at 20 minutes, so I'll talk for just a few more. What scared me with that is, well, first of all, you feel like you can't breathe, and that's a pretty scary feeling. But my father, July 3rd, we were sitting at the fireworks, and I got a phone call that my dad was in the hospital, that they think he had a heart attack. Well, actually, what happened is his heart kind of blew out at the top of it. And heart disease runs very, very rampant on my dad's side. He obviously died from some kind of heart problem. They really can't still tell me to this day what happened. But just basically that his heart blew out. And if he had recovered, he would have needed a heart transplant. But my parents were divorced, so I was his next of kin. So with the help of family and friends, I made the decision to take my dad off of life support 3 days later. Not going there, it's hard stuff to talk about. But, and his brothers had heart attacks, his mom and dad has had heart attacks. So heart disease runs very, very strongly on my dad's side. So when I get to that point when I'm exercising, where I feel like my chest is super, super tight and I'm very winded, I have to be honest with you, like this fear thing comes over me that I'm going to have a heart attack because I'm exerting myself. And that is the God honest truth. I'm trying to be as honest as I can. And fighting that alone on, you know, a walking path or in my house, usually the thoughts win. But fighting that with a trainer in a gym, in an exercise setting where they're confirming that you're okay, because they would make me wear this thing that would, it would, like those things they put on you at the hospital on your finger, and it checks your pulse ox. That they'd make me wear one of those when I first started the gym because of my size. And until it got to a certain level, they would push me. Where I would have stopped long before that, they would push me to go. And I was paying big bucks for it too. So a year of that, I had built up my lung capacity to, like, it took a lot for me to get winded, and I could walk 3 miles. Couldn't run it or anything, but I could walk pretty fast, 3 miles, and not be winded at all. By the time I got back to my car, I wasn't winded at all. My face may have been red, but I wasn't winded. And to have lost all of that is like, it's so depressing. But I just keep telling myself, I did it once, I'll do it again. I just have to find a way where I can, ooh, my stomach's growling. Did you hear that? Did you hear my wail? My wail call? I'm hungry. And I'm not starving myself, guys. Really and truly. I'm not starving myself. It's okay. I have to shrink my belly. My portions are very small, but it's enough to sustain me. This should be how normally I'm eating, but my stomach is like, you know, this big. I need to get it like this big. So when I eat my smaller portions, it's full. It's complaining. Girl, you gotta get under control. I'm getting there. But it's very disappointing, but I just keep telling myself, I did it once, I can do it again. I just have to find a way of life that I can maintain with my food. So that's what I'm working on. So the video is already 23 minutes long. I don't want to keep you guys here forever since it's just like a check-in video. Thank you. I hope you guys heard that. That's what happens to me at night. And I'm so hungry. It is 11:55, so I eat at noon. So my stomach's like, okay, girl, it's time for our little portion now. I'm okay, guys, really and truly. I'm not starving myself. I'm just shrinking my stomach. This is all part of the steps. It's okay. Anywho. Shut up. I'm speaking now. Shut up. Okay. So I'm going to go because obviously I need to eat. I have 5 minutes. I need to get my lunch ready. it was good checking in with you guys. Thank you so much for being my accountability partners. I'll be back Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere in there with another video. Hopefully by then I'll have weighed myself, maybe lost a little more, and you guys can see me kind of like be a Pennsylvania girl fishing. And yeah, I don't know what my videos will always be like, guys. I'm just going with the flow, and just sharing the process with you and hoping to encourage anybody out there who's also going through this, because I know there are so many, and the quarantine did not help it at all. I don't know about you guys, but the more I put these videos out, everybody's saying the same thing, like, I gained so much weight in quarantine. We need a quarantine weight support group. Maybe I'll start one. But anywho, you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me today. Always do what you love, do it large, take care of you, and I'll be talking to you in the next video. Bye guys.